In this video, I'm going to show you how we are going to make a border on your homework paper. As you remember, the homework paper is drawing paper that I have cut to 8.5 by 11, which is a standard copy paper size, but you are not using copy paper because drawing paper has a tooth to it. Now, we're doing our border because it'll create a working space of 8 by 10, which is a standard drawing size. So what we're going to do first is take our ruler and line it up with the side of your paper. I'm starting with one of the short sides, and the short sides are going to be 1/2 inch. So I'm going to make one mark at 1/2 inch. Now this is the most important part. You always have to do at least 2 marks. Otherwise, I could just put my ruler down and draw a straight line, but it wouldn't be 1/2 inch all the way down. So I'm gonna find another place to mark off 1/2 inch. And then I make my ruler line up with those 2 marks I made and draw a nice straight line. I'm using an HB pencil, which I would suggest if you use one of your B pencils, you will end up with smudges. So now I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side. I'm going to mark off 1/2 inch and then find another spot. One thing that's also important is to make sure with the ruler that you're using that you look at whether you're starting at the end or if there is an actual line that shows you where the ruler starts. Different rulers are, start in different places. So make sure you're starting at 0, not the end, if that's not 0. So now I have my 2 short sides done. They're 1/2 inch each. For the long sides, I'm doing 1/4 inch, which is easy enough to find. It is just 1/2 of 1/2. So I'm again going to make one mark and then another mark. Take my ruler, make it line up with those marks I made, and draw a nice straight line. Then I'm going to do that on the other side. Same thing, line up the ruler with the edge of the paper, mark off 1/4 inch, mark it off in another spot, and then make my last line. And then you should have a perfectly bordered 8 by 10 inch working space that you can do your homework in, and then put in one of the clear protector sheets to hand in.